How much fun do you have in your everyday life? And what does fun even mean to you? And what what is fun? What is fun compared to joy? All these questions are topic of today's episode, and I welcome you to a new month. Our last quarter is finally here, or maybe already here, but we just have 3 delicious new months ahead of us. And let's make October our priority just for now. And I have the suggestion that October should be a month full of fun. But first, we have to find out what does fun even mean for me. It's very personal, and that's what I love about all these topics of self-improvement, all the topics I cover in the Joy Academy. It's so personal and so individual, and that's my highest value, to never tell you like, you should do it this way because I know it and you don't. I hate that. I always want to discover everything myself. I'm a stubborn little toddler no, not in this case, just everywhere. I want to discover it myself. I want to define it myself. And I hope you have this free spirit feeling too, like, I want to create joy my way. I want to create fun my way, because I think if it's authentic and really true to you, you just have even more fun and even more joy when it's not tied down to rules or concepts and you should follow this and that's how we do it or society does it this or that way. No, screw all that. Let's do it your way. You do it your way, I do it my way. When Ken and Mika, my husband and my little daughter, are in the kitchen and they have a challenge, like, they just love that. They giggle and squeal. I don't get it at all. They put whipped cream on their hands, on the back of their hands. Then they throw it in the air and catch the whipped cream, this foamy, sticky, foamy thing, white everywhere, with their mouth. Like, throw it in the air and catch it with your mouth. That's the challenge. There is whipped cream everywhere, and I just have to leave the kitchen because I don't get it. And that's because I don't get it. I don't have to crush their fun and take it away, or say they should stop it. Why should I? Because Mr. Houseman Perfect Ken, he's a chef too. So after he was cooking, the kitchen looks clean, like in a hospital. And after my cooking, I have a lot of work to clean up everything. So if they do this messy thing in the kitchen and have so much fun, and really you hear them laughing so hard they nearly are laying on the floor, that's okay for me. Like, but I can't participate. It's 0% fun to me. Maybe I have to giggle in the living room because I hear them laugh so much, and that brings me joy. But this whole food throwing around, that makes me not angry, but like, not my thing. Bye, I'm gone, and I'm in the living room having my own time. And I have to find out my own fun, and I know it. For example, one silly thing, and why should I call it silly? It's just something I really, really enjoy, is to be on slides, like slides on any playground. They are magnetic to me. I just have to slide down this slide. And in my dream house, I even have plans for it already. I have a red, maybe it should be pink, a big slide from the top of the house to the entrance. And I already imagine myself sliding down, but also, if somebody else from downstairs, like, oh, I forgot my keys, can you throw it down to me? It's not throwing, it's sliding down the slide. I just love slides. I love water parks. I love like amusement parks where there are slides. I hate roller coasters. No, thank you. 0 fun, like minus 1,000% fun for me. But I'm happy for everyone who loves it, and that's my point. Find out what's fun to you. For me, fun and also joy. And I was doing some research, what's the difference? And I quite liked some definitions, like joy is more from within and you are creating it even though the circumstances can be not joyful. It's like the independent feeling of creating joy. And that's what I love about joy, that you can create it for yourself. But fun is more tied to circumstances. And it also can be addictive, like having more fun and more fun and more fun and numbing yourself and not taking care of, like, do you have a joyful life? Yes or no, because you're just so busy with having fun. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the pure, really nice feeling fun you can implement in your everyday life. And the first thing is, what is fun to me? What brings me fun? What does fun mean for me? And you know me by now, and that's always the call to action in my book, the Joy Compass. It's my call to action in the Joy Academy. Journaling, journaling. Just write these things down. Make a list with your family. Maybe every family member has a fun list, and you can pick and choose which. Ideally, I mean, I really don't want to participate in the whipped cream thing just because it would be nice for them. But like, maybe you find some things which are fun to all of you. For example, we all love to be on water, on a boat or on a float. Or I bought myself a SUP, a stand-up paddle board, and being out there on the water, floating around, and also standing on the board and pushing each other into the water. This is fun to me, like real fun. But for somebody else, this would be just a horrifying thought to be on water and the fish down there are scary or whatever. That's my point. You find out what is fun to you. So October is dedicated to find out and to create and have fun. And I don't think that is another to-do in your day, and you should rush around and do all things you have to do if you take care of little people or you are responsible for big people. You know, if you run a household or a whole company with I don't know how many hundreds or thousands employees, fun always helps. A light feeling of and then I think joy is involved too. Joy, my most favorite emotion. If you manage to bring a little fun, and maybe you don't think your life is fun, like no fun for me. Don't talk stupid shit, Ronja. Let's have a little more fun today and tomorrow and the day after, like something which really makes you smile. Let's start with a smile and not with a big laugh. Maybe it's a little video of a cute cat, like cat content. Why not? That's why it's so loved, and like the clicks and the likes are so huge, because it just gives you a nice feeling looking at the puppy, a puppy cow, a puppy cat, a puppy whatever. But maybe it's a comedy show. For me, comedy shows are like in 99% of the time, I just don't find them funny, and other people laugh so hard. And that's, again, it's individual. It's not a cookie cutter trick to have more fun in your life. So please find out what's fun to you, and not only on the weekend, like on your Monday, in your Monday, create something fun, something joyful for you. Maybe it's a little snack which is cracking in your mouth and you just enjoy the crackiness, or that's just coming to my mind. I don't know if you have these candy powders available in your country, you know, the one which crack in your mouth when you put it on your tongue, when the powder gets wet. It's like it really makes a sound. And sometimes there are other sweets with that added too, or ice creams. And I just love this. Oh, we have a chocolate here in Switzerland, a very special chocolate which has this powder in the black, deep black, high quality chocolate. There is this powder in there. I love it. So little things, you know, you don't have to have another hour in your day, which you probably don't have, but adding light, fun, even fun music, fun food, fun conversations, or just joyful conversations. Everything which brings you joy and fun makes everything lighter, easier. And if you are in your flow and you feel the ease of being alive, that's it. We should have, we deserve to have flow and ease in our everyday life. And who is responsible for it? You. And if you think that's just unfair and another thing I'm responsible for, isn't it amazing that you are responsible for yourself? You can choose yourself. You are in charge. You can rely on yourself. And you know, you are with you are a team with you from your first breath to your last. You are the most important person in your life. So how about having more fun today and tomorrow and every day? And maybe one day is really not fun and it's a shitty day and you can throw it in the bin. I don't encourage you for that. Throw the 2 hours where you were very angry or very upset into the bin, but then think again about options of creating something which feels better, maybe not super great, but just better than the other things which happened before. Take care of yourself, take responsibility of yourself. And I know these are now like heavy seeming topics like self-care and all these responsibilities, but top it with the crackles. I don't know how you say it in English. The powder which cracks in your mouth. That's just, it's a nice other term, like put everywhere glitter on top of everything. It's not covering up the things you have to do in the day, but it's making it lighter. And as you feel better or have more fun in your heart and in your soul, you just, everything gets easier. Conversations get easier, meetings with important business partners or meetings with little stubborn toddlers, everything gets easier when you feel good and make yourself a priority. That's just the biggest and most centered goal of the Joy Academy, to make yourself feel good all the time. That's why we take a whole year of the time to change things, change this area of your life, change this area of your life, step by step, without a rush, within doing everything you already do, so that you don't have another task, another to do. It's fun, it's light, it's bringing you joy. So if you join the Joy Academy, I would love to have you there. And if you have any questions, please text me or DM me or email me if you have any questions. You find all the information on my website, joyismycompass.com, and or sign up for the newsletter. I would love to send you my monthly, it's not monthly, it's like within the month, I send you inspiration and motivation. And obviously this month it's about the topic of fun, of creating fun, of having fun, of finding out what's fun to you. And I have a very fun episode at the 11th of October with Prita Greeley. She's a friend of mine. We met many times in Switzerland. She was living in Europe, but she's Australian and she's back in Australia now. She's a singer and songwriter. So please make sure to listen to this episode at the 11th of October. And follow me on Instagram. It's Joy is my compass. That's my handle. I'm also on TikTok. And my big goal is to inspire you to find out what's individually personalized joy and fun for you, to make all the hard or serious or grown-up topics of our life lighter and and easier because you take care of yourself. You own and take full responsibility for your life, for your mood, for your fun, for your joy. And with that, everything gets better and easier. And let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's do it together on social media. I will repost your stories if you tag me with @ChoiceMyCompass. I'm just so happy that you are here, that you are watching, that you are listening. I think we have great responsibility for ourselves, but also for the whole world. I mean, if you take care of yourself, I really deeply believe that we are all connected. If you take care of yourself, if you have a fun day today or tomorrow, and tomorrow will be even better, you change the world a little bit. You are a unique, wonderful person, and we need you and your unique take on the world, your unique take on what's fun to you, what brings you fun and joy. And we can do this. We've got this. This world needs us. And how about focusing on just having a really, really fun October? Thank you so much for listening. I'm so happy that you are you, and let's have fun. Thank you. See you. Talk to you next time on the podcast, on Instagram, on Facebook, in my newsletter, on my website, and in the Joy Academy. Join me there. That would be so much fun. Bye.